confused. It's the Comics of Color show. I kind of just look like a white guy, I get it, you know? I kind of just came on stage, people were just like, what the fuck, man? Like, he's trying to fucking colonize the show, get him off the stage. It's weird though. I'm actually leading like the stand-up portion of the Comics of Color show. That's crazy. They just picked the whitest one of us. They were like, all right, here you go. We're just gonna allow that? That's fine. I'm not even qualified to be here. I don't know. I am mixed though. I'm half white. I'm half Punjabi. My mom's Punjabi. I do not look like her. I think all of my school teachers just thought she was my babysitter. So it's crazy. And I know I don't look Indian. Like people will go up to me and they'll be like, "There's no way you're Indian." I'll be like, "What are you gonna do? Like fucking pat me down for paprika? This is crazy, right? You fucking serious?" I don't know. Something that's fun though that I used to do with my mom. Because here's the thing: Indian moms, they'll smack the shit out of you. You know, they don't play games. And my mom didn't play games, and I get in a lot of trouble, you know, at like Costco or something. So say like my mom was yelling at me like at Costco, I just go up to random shoppers and be like, dude, I don't know this woman. This random brown lady just yelling at me. Like, can we call somebody? I don't know. All right, I'm just gonna play Angry Birds real quick. Hold on. My bad. I don't know, man. It's cool though. Like, my brother's brown. That's the weird thing. I'm white, my brother's brown. And we were always together, you know? And, all right. I'm just making it worse. All right. I don't know, though. It was rough, though, because, like, we get, like, bullied a lot, you know? Not at, like, school. Just, you know, our mom would just roast the shit out of us. You know, she called us the fucking variety pack, man. She said I was born with plus 200 credit. Dude, she said I'm the Indian version of Logic. That's a crazy thing for like a 50-year-old person to say to you. Dude, but like there'd be times I'll like be like reminded, like, you know, I'm like, okay, I'm not, because I usually think I'm like, I'm kind of like just look like a white guy, but there'd be times I'm like reminded of my heritage, you know? Like I was in this class and I like said something in a discussion and, you know, my teacher was like, oh, that's very good. Oh, brownie points. And I was like, what the fuck did you just call me? Is that allowed? Are we just doing that? We're just saying we're making up slurs? I didn't know that was like a phrase. I don't know, I'm bisexual. I don't know, man. With my track record, though, recently, I might just be gay, man. I keep sucking off dudes. And it's funny. It's funny to suck dick. It's funny that, like, our moms do that, you know? It's fine. It's fine. And some of our dads, you know? If you're like progressive, all right. I don't know. Being bisexual was very funny. I got like a few years ago, I got pegged by a woman in missionary. Dude, I'm like kind of from a rural area. I was like, damn, dude, I'm breaking my dad's heart right now. That's wild, dude. And it was like with like a southern person. So like at one point it got quiet, which is pretty rare when you're getting pegged. And she just like out of nowhere just goes, fucking Roll Tide. Like what? Are you fucking serious? That's the funniest thing that's ever happened to me. Have you ever laughed so hard you accidentally push out a silicone dick out of your ass? Let me rephrase. Does anybody here go to Emerson College? Does anybody here? All right. Thanks for letting me talk about gay stuff. I'm from like a kind of homophobic place, so usually when I talk about it, they're like, get him! So I appreciate you guys not hate criming me. I don't know, it's cool that I'm not a virgin anymore. Remember that? That was fucking terrible. Being a virgin, dude, like I said, I'm kind of from like a rural place. Up until I was like 18, the closest I've been to like a sexual experience when I got chased by a horse with an erection. Which is not as hot as it sounds. It's hotter. All right. All right. Yeah, all right. It would be hard because it'd be like shows like you know, like Too Hot to Handle. They would just get like a bunch of people who were like, they're like what I am. What's it called? Sex symbols. And they got these sex symbols and they put them on an island. Basically, all I have to do is just not have sex. I was just watching this as a kid being like, put me on the show, man. I've been doing that all my life. Like, I ruin conversations without even trying. Watch me try and ruin a conversation. It's like, yo, cool nails, but do you fuck with the Joe Rogan experience? done. Sorry. Okay. Sorry, Booth. I don't know. It was, it was holiday season not too long ago. All right. No, I know you know this joke. All right, whatever. I hate this joke. I hate doing this joke in front of Emersonians. It was I was trying to do Winter Wonderland stuff. So I went ice skating. I was like, all right, let's check this out. I realized I'm like, dude, I'm terrible at ice skating. I look around, I'm like, everybody's bad at ice skating. I'm like, dude, this would be like the worst place to get caught in a mass shooting. Just slipping and sliding. The Harlem Globetrotter music is playing. All right. That's really dark. I'm from Dayton, Ohio. Dayton, Ohio, we're known for two things: the birth of flight and the opioid epidemic. I live pretty close to the Ohio Drug Rehabilitation Center. One time I was driving by and I saw a guy passed out like a few feet in front of the entrance of the Ohio Drug Rehabilitation Center. I was like, wow, this guy is quite literally 12 steps from rehabilitation. All right, I'm gonna get off on this one. I'm graduating soon. I'm a comedic arts major. That's pretty fun. I remember, like being in the mirror, like being in my underwear, pretending I was Kevin Hart, and then my roommate came and he was like, yo, aren't you graduating this year? What's going on? You okay? You need to call student support, whatever. All right, anyways, thank you. I'm the Indian version of Logic.